My first experience with the Husky 2 was on my recruiting trip to row for the University of Washington. I was sitting in the front cockpit. There were 6/8 of Washington oarsmen rowing north toward Mount Baker, and we were cruising behind in the Husky 2, and I could just imagine the old days with the Pococs and Albertson driving along, and just really tied you to the Husky rowing tradition. My first rowing coach told me once that if it's worth doing well, and I think that really resonates with this rowing program. In terms of the Husky 2, we had a passionate alum and a community of people who had the skills in order to restore it.
Our initial contact with the boat was in about April of 2013. When we got it out of the water, we figured out how bad she really was, that most of the bottom was rotten. I brought in one of our best shipwrights, and that's Gordy Nemi, and we proceeded to take it apart. I think this was probably one of the more fun projects that I have ever been involved in, just because we could do it right. There was no question about doing it right. And taking something that looked that bad and was ready to sink and turning it into what the Husky 2 is today, I thought was an incredible experience. I really enjoyed it.
You train here at the University of Washington hours upon hours for a few moments of racing, and so when you are racing through the Montlake Cut, it's the time where people get to see all your hard work and all your passion that goes into it. It's a huge community that's behind it. Those student athletes know there's people behind them pulling with them, but also the boat itself is another piece of that. It had a lot of passion and pride put into it, a lot of craftsmanship, and it just adds to the pageantry of the day. Ultimately, the Husky 2 is a symbol of our team, our passion for the program, our community, and it's our flagship.